Go.
Hello, we are back to do our Mary Mantle's consecration. We are doing it for 46 days because there are 46 stars on her beautiful mantle. And today is star number 9. And the star number 9 is the star of perseverance. Persevere, my friend, persevere. Continue believing in goodness, ultimate goodness, when evil has had its day. Continue to lower your bucket into the well of prayer, even though you haven't drawn a drop. Continue to rise each morning, though your limbs should refuse to move. Continue to search for meaning in unavoidable suffering when nothing makes sense. Continue to cast your line into the sea of lost souls, though not one fish takes a bite. Continue to perform your duties, even in drudgery, should dampen your spirit. Continue to work beyond failures, disappointments, and detours, pressing toward the goal. Persevere, my friend, persevere, for the dark night is ending. Dawn is breaking on the horizon, and the sun will soon rise.
Wow.
Amen.
That is something that is it seems to be kind of lost in our culture today. Kids today are like, I'm not going to worry about doing what I don't want to do, and I'm just going to give up. Like, it's hard to get, even like my daughter, about persevering in her test. She's like, oh, it's just too much. It's not. You just do a little bit each day. Just do a little bit each day. And even if you're tired, you do it anyway, just a little bit each day, no matter what. And I don't know, I couldn't always get her to persevere. Like my son's new to persevere, but she's a little bit different. What were you were gonna say?
I was going to say what comes to mind is fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Even if at the end, you're still fighting and
Right.
the end comes.
Because
But
the reward is at the end.
exactly,
The
exactly.
perseverance is the journey. But you can enjoy a journey. It doesn't have to be drudgery. You can do it, and that's what I like about Opus Dei, which I'll put a link in. Opus Dei was Father Escrivia. What was his name? Jose Maria Escrivia. He came up with the ministry Opus Dei and its vocation, and it was made up mostly of like Catholic scientists, Catholic lawyers. It was like usually like high level Catholics, but now it's for all Catholics. And they have like meetings and stuff. It's a whole ministry, and it's about taking your vocation, your work. If you're a housewife, your work. My daughter like said, oh my gosh, this guy's so much laundry. Oh, so much laundry. I said, you complain more about laundry than anybody I know. I said, you're sounding like the wandering Jews that complain. I said, you know what I'm going to get you when you get married? A laundry basket, because you're going to have laundry for the rest of your life. Get over it and stop complaining. It's part of doing God's work and doing your vocation. I said, that's all about, you know, the devil wants us unsatisfied. When we persevere, we're doing God's work. And she said, oh my gosh, you have no idea how much you just helped me. She said, you won't
Yes.
believe this, Mom. That one little thing you just said. She said, I'm not hating the laundry now. And I was like, wow.
That's great.
Yeah.
See? We
So
need to motivate each other too. We need to be there
mhm.
for each other. When someone is complaining to you, instead of thinking in your head, oh my gosh, there she goes again. We need to maybe help them get through
Give
that.
a
Maybe like,
suggestion.
yeah, maybe like say, well, why don't you do this? Or what think about what you would do in her place of
Yeah, you
whatever it
just you
is.
just made a suggestion to me. I think it was yesterday or something. You said, "Well, oh yeah, because I'm very worried about doing the 4 days," and you're like, "Just calm down about it." and it's only a few days, and you're still there to, you're going to be on a silent retreat, so calm down. You kind of help me to reframe
Yeah.
it a little bit. So
So remember perseverance, and you'll
yeah,
get through it. And then when
yeah,
it's done, you'll have all this new knowledge to help other people with,
right,
you know? You
right.
can use it to help other people with, because you encounter people in your life, and also we do these live little things that we do, these little recordings.
Yeah, and it
And
can
people that are watching might need
true.
this little push to get them going,
My big problem that I'm worried about is I don't like to be around people all day. I feel enclosed. Like
Well, you
I'm not like you. I like my space, and
well,
I
you should
like
do
my house.
yesterday's exercise of Jesus.
Yeah.
Think think you're there, and remember you're there with Jesus. So,
Mhm.
because he's going to be there. He's always with us,
Yeah.
especially when there's two or more gathering. So
Yes.
just think of
I'm gonna
that.
remember that. You see, that's gonna
Yeah.
help me. And that's what we can do for our friends. When our friends complain, like I was complaining to Jeanette, and she's like, calm down. She's like, no, you need to think of this differently. And it really did help. And now just that, and then this. So three little tools I just got from my friends about persevering through this, 4 days. I'm just not used, or what is it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, it's 4 days. I'm scared.
Well, you get to come home though at night.
Yeah, I
I
get to
didn't.
come home at night.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I used to do my retreats before my mother moved in with me and I
I
couldn't
could
do
never
anymore,
sleep over.
um, I would sleep over, and it was 4 days. I mean, 3 nights, and I would have to sleep. And we had like two, in a cabin, we had the two bunk
Oh, I've
beds.
been on those, but that
Yeah.
was when I was young, and
But
now
then people don't like to sleep. These adults don't like to sleep at night. They like to party. Believe it or
yeah,
not,
yeah.
Catholic women, they they were bringing in little bottles of wine, and we'd sit around and talk,
Oh,
about Jesus, about good stuff. But we'd sit around and talk, and they drink a little bit of wine, and they have a little bit of cheese on the
it's
side.
so
And I'm
fun.
going, I want to sleep, guys. But they just, well, we never get together like this. This is so fun. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, see, I'm not.
I'm coming home next time.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
We
I
can have
need
fun
my
during the
space.
day. At night, I gotta get my rest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're an early to bed and early to rise person,
Yeah.
and some people are, we all have different sleeping, and
Yes.
then we lose that one sleeping thing. I forget the name of it, but
Yes.
anyway. Okay, well, Jeanette
Okay.
has to
Well,
go, and
don't forget to do your rosary today sometime.
persevere through your rosary.
Persevere through it.
Through
There
your
you go,
rosary.
guys.
All right.
Have
And
a
and
great
and switch
day.
up your rosary. If you get bored,
Yes.
switch it up.
Yes.
Do spiritual
Yes.
warfare, switch up the person on YouTube, whatever. Just switch it
Yes.
up. You won't get bored. Just
We'll see you tomorrow for our next star. Bye
bye.
bye.